trying to beat the sun up. Grinding hard for mine to see a meal before my sun's up. All I'm saying is I'm trying to get my funds up. Gotta stay strapped, kiss these niggas.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining in of another episode of Run It Back, where we highlight the area's greats. Usually it's, the greats from yesteryear, but the last, pretty much this season, we've been featuring some of the area's, the legends in the making, I should say. Those that's making their imprint right now, right before our own eyes. And this week is no different. I get the pleasure of introducing this young man because he plays for my alma mater, Caner Tech, putting in work. So I'm super excited about that. But, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you guys, Mr. Madden Foxx from Caner Tech. How you doing,
What's
man?
up, everybody? Doing good. How you doing?
All right. So, Madden, man, first off, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank
man.
you.
It's
I really
a pleasure.
appreciate you. It's a big opportunity I'm taking.
Yes, for sure. And I just want to start off with you. Like, how did sports start for you? What got you started in the sports?
Man, it was really through my family. Like, my cousin, he played basketball. Nathan Muniz.
Okay.
I don't know if you know him. Yeah, that's who I really looked up to throughout my basketball career, basically. And yeah, I just always wanted to be better than everyone I was going against.
Yes.
So I just always get put in the work and
Yeah.
I just I really see myself going far with basketball. So
Definitely. That's
Yeah.
good. How old would you say when you first started?
probably 7, 8.
Okay. Oh, you started early.
Yeah,
Nice.
started off young. I was
Yes.
at the YMCA down in Naugatuck.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Now, did you play any rec leagues or any of the leagues in Naugatuck or?
Yeah, my mom started me off in the Naugatuck Y.
Okay.
She got me off in that and East Mountain too. East Mountain
Mountain.
was a big part of my
Yes.
childhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you see a lot of teams, especially kind of in the inner city, they have the summer leagues and the fall leagues. Were you able to participate in any of that early on, or?
Nah, not really, because I wasn't really into the big teams of basketball.
Okay.
I would say,
Okay.
I was only in the rec leagues. My first really organized team was in probably 5th grade.
Okay.
And that was the Naugatuck Nighthawks. That's where I really started off. So
With James.
yeah,
Okay, shout out to James, the Nighthawks.
yeah.
Yeah, my nephew and my son used to play for them. Okay. So you got the Nighthawks. Now, would you say that prepped you for kind of middle school? Or prepped you in terms of playing against different competition?
Yeah, definitely. It definitely opened my eye up a little bit.
Okay.
That really, that's where I really got to see my potential at.
Gotcha.
And how good I can be in the game, because I was good. I was a good shooter, and that just gave me more motivation to be better, because I can see myself doing good in basketball and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So you started out with the Naugatuck, and then you the Nighthawks.
Yep.
Tell me about some of your middle school.
My middle school team. I went to Aces at Chase.
Okay.
We went undefeated 2 years back to back, and we won junior MVLs.
Okay.
So that was my middle school years was
Wow.
good years.
Now Chase, that's up near close to Post.
Yeah,
Oh man, I see the
Yeah.
campus up there though.
campus is beautiful. Oh my god,
man.
it's beautiful.
It's almost like a college campus.
Yeah.
Wow. So I mean, even that atmosphere alone, it's almost like you're not even in Waterbury.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For real, yeah. Because there's kids all around that come from Meriden, New Britain, New Haven,
Oh, okay.
It's
I didn't
kids
know.
all
Okay,
around,
they're all
yeah.
over that go there. Oh, okay, nice. Wow. And you played there for what, 2 years?
Yeah, my 2 years there, because it started the school really started when I was in 7th grade, so that's when I transferred into that school.
Gotcha.
And that's where I went to school for my 7th and 8th grade year.
Wow, and you guys had a good team.
Yeah, really good team. Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay. Now, you played 2 years there. You obviously your team has great success.
Yeah.
How was your success on that level?
My success was really good. Yeah.
Okay.
My 8th grade year, I feel like I was more of a bigger part of the team because my 7th grade year, I really had some big pieces.
Okay.
And I was just like a starter. I was a starter, but like it was bigger pieces than what I was. But
Gotcha.
in 8th grade year, I feel like I was
You
the
was
big
kind of like the
piece in
main
there.
piece
Yeah.
on that squad then. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Main contributor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We definitely had some good guys 8th grade year though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, did you what were some of like some of your tough opponents or tough teams that you had to face?
8th grade year, Wallace.
Oh man.
The 2 times we played them. I mean, we ain't lose, but I think the first time we went against them, they lost. No, they lost by like 3.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, it was a.
Oh, so
it
this
was
is
a
a
good
nail
game.
bite. These are nail biters.
And then we played them in the semifinals, and we beat them by like 1. And it was like their coach like got all riled up and stuff.
Yeah.
And like it was just a big fight, so they just overturned the game, so we won.
Wow. So I didn't realize Chase played what, Wallace, North End and all them too?
Yep. All the like.
Oh, okay. Oh,
All
so
that
that was
schools.
serious then.
Yeah. Yeah. Real serious.
Wow. So okay. So you go from that. Now, are you thinking about numerous schools to go to for high school, or was your eyes already set on?
Yeah,
Kana?
I had Kana was really like not. I don't want to say a last option, but it was like a quick option. Like
Okay.
it was just something like I just thought of like in a second, cause
Gotcha.
I got accepted and I didn't really know I was gonna get accepted. So my main school that I was gonna go to was Holy Cross,
Okay.
but that didn't work out. So I had to apply for Caner, and I ended up getting the Caner. So
Oh, nice.
that's where I went. Yeah,
Nice. And it seemed like it's working out so
It-
far.
yeah, definitely.
Now, what would you say transitioning from middle school to high school? What was your strong asset in middle school?
My leadership.
Leadership.
I think my leadership is a big role, like
Okay.
what I stand on.
Okay.
Yeah, I like if you down, I'm gonna bring you up. Like if I'm down, obviously I'm gonna pick myself up.
Yeah.
But if you down, I'm gonna always try to keep you up. And
Got
like,
you.
Yeah.
Wow,
push you through the game.
that's key too, because a lot of
Yeah.
times, especially when you get into some of them close games and your
Yeah,
teammate
definitely.
might make a mistake, so now they down. You need to pick them back up to keep the game going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of games get lost on like not having that leadership, that floor general.
Yep.
To pick you up. Now don't worry about it. You'll get the next one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get the next rebound. Don't worry about it. Shake that off. It's another play.
Yeah, you always need a teammate like that, definitely, because I feel like if you're missing that key part in a team, that's like really like your whole, like you need that person, because if you don't,
Yeah.
ain't no positivity, I feel like.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure, definitely. Now, would you say your go-to was, or your strong suit was shooting, dribbling, facilitating?
I don't really know. I feel like
In
I
middle
I
school?
was in middle school. I feel like I was just like a really all around player. Like
Okay,
in middle school, that's where I really started to be a point guard.
okay,
That's where I really developed my point guard skills. And 8th grade year, that was definitely like my point guard year. Like
yeah,
that was when I really got to realize that I'm about to be a point guard. Like I'm not gonna grow like a lot more, so
Right.
I'm gonna have to be a point guard if I go far.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. We had a gentleman, Mike Sanders.
Yeah.
He was one of the greats back in the day, and he actually came back probably about a couple months ago, and he was talking. And one of the things that he talked about is the fact that for basketball, especially in today's times, either you're a smaller player, bigger player, medium-sized player. He said one thing that you need to have is ball handling skills.
Yeah, definitely.
You
That's
got to be able to
definitely
ball
a-
handle.
That's
Control
definitely
that
a
rock.
key part. Like I feel like even big men, they should at least have some type of ball handle, because you never know what you're gonna run into. Like
Yes.
like presses is a big thing. Like big men don't like to guard other bigs if they're running a press.
Right.
Like, so he's gonna be like wide open in the middle, and like
He gotta
if
be able
you
to put it on
guys
the
aren't,
floor.
if the guards isn't gonna get open, then you're gonna have to.
And
handle the ball.
especially in today's time where we're moving into like that, what they call a positionless basketball, where everybody can shoot, everybody can dribble.
Yeah.
So dribbling is that main thing that you're gonna have to sometimes. A screen might not work. You might have to put the ball on the floor to get past that, or get to the the open spot, or to the hole. You know what I mean? So you definitely need them ball handling skills. So you go to Cana. Now, do you have any expectations prior to, like, team wise, or like for you, like, okay, I want to play freshman, JV, varsity? Like, what are some of your expectations going in?
I would say my highest expectation was definitely varsity. Like, I wanted to be on that varsity level, like, and that was like my mind. Like, I was determined to that.
Okay.
Like, I had to be on that varsity team, and there was no way I wasn't gonna be.
Yeah.
So I just had to put in the work to get to that level.
Definitely. So tell us about those first 9 games you played on JV. How was that? Like, how? Like,
I definitely love playing JV. It was like a warm up game basically, but I actually liked playing JV. But I feel like on a varsity level, I could just, I don't know. That's where my game really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a lot of players, especially that are freshmen. They're like, okay, you're going into a system where, all right, let me, the freshmen's, all right, let me catch rec on freshmen.
Yeah.
Get some time in JV, get busy on JV, and then, maybe sit in varsity, maybe get a couple garbage minutes in varsity. But you probably went in with a whole different mindset.
I definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. I was determined to it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I had to, like, my mindset was like, get varsity minutes, not no garbage minutes. Like, if we're in a close game, like, get in the game, like, and like make the game different. That was definitely my mentality.
So let me, correct me if I'm wrong. So you didn't even go in thinking making a freshman team?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
All right. You went in off the gate, I'm trying to get the varsity.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Before we get into like your varsity experience, just tell me, what was some of your preparation in the summer preparing you for high school?
Every summer I'm with Devon Parker.
Yes.
That's my
Shout out to
AAU
Devon
coach.
Parker.
I play for CT Rebound.
Yeah.
And that's who really got me. I feel like after my middle school year, that's who really got me like determined to be in high school, and like he tells me all the ways like what to do, like how to make the game different in high school. Like, you got to speed up. Like, it's definitely a different level from middle school.
Oh yeah.
And he helped me. He definitely helped me realize that.
For sure. And, and that type of advice is coming from someone that been in those games and put in that work and know what it's like at that level.
Yeah, his basketball IQ is just crazy. Like, he understands the game so much, and I feel like that's something I could really listen to.
Yeah.
Cause he has been there, has been in those shoes. Like, he knows what he's doing. I feel.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's definitely a big part of the preparation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, that's great. And you know what I like too? I like when a lot of guys that played the game back in the day. When I say back in the day, I'm thinking 80s, 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, that are given the opportunity to come back and teach, the younger generation, the preparation, what to prepare for, the work ethic.
Yeah.
Because I think that's key to, we want to see you guys move up the ranks and go to college, and we would like to see more people make it to the league.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, I tell people, man, one of the reasons why we kind of do the show is because Waterbury is a basketball town.
Definitely, yeah.
There's so much talent that comes through Waterbury over the years, not just now. Like, over the years, there's been so many basketball greats. Yeah. And now it's like time where it's like, okay, let's shine a light on these young guys. Shine a light on you guys, because you guys are putting in that work, and we see it. We had Busy up here earlier, and Jordan, and I was pretty much talking to them about how this year the city it seemed like everybody's on notice. Like, everybody is, every game is must see. So you guys are out there putting that work in, and it shows that you got some great teachers too. And you guys are implementing that work, implementing what the teachers are instructing you and teaching you to do, which is awesome. You know what I mean? So how do you go though from getting JV minutes, and then put into the flame with varsity? Did you come off the bench at first, or how was that?
I wouldn't say it was garbage minutes because I feel like my first varsity game ever. Like, I got in, and it was a really close game, too.
Okay.
Like, I was, like, a big contributor. So, I feel like I was never really getting garbage minutes. Like, I was getting good minutes as a freshman.
Okay.
So, like, I just had to put in that work at practice. Practice is where I really showed myself. Like,
got you.
Where I really had to prove myself that I wanted to be up there.
Wow. And shout out to Coach Spellman, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, great coach, man. Great guy. You know what I mean? He teaches a lot of lessons. I understand you're a freshman, but by the time your senior year come around, you know what I mean, you're going to find some of them lessons are lifelong lessons, too, that, he teach the young men that he come encounter with. So what I like now is that I'm looking at y'all schedule. I'm like, wow, you guys play Wilby, and you're tasting some of the NVL schools.
Yeah, we did just play Wilby on Thursday.
Okay.
I mean, it was a blowout, but
y'all played them.
Yeah, we fought, but it wasn't like a top notch fight. Like we definitely could have did more than what we put up, but we did fight though. We did.
Now, would you say your team is a old team or a relatively young team?
I would say it's a little mixed in with both because we do have like 7 seniors right now.
7?
Yeah, we have 7 seniors.
Wow.
So that's a big part of next year that we gotta the younger
that. Yeah. Okay.
We gotta replace their roles and know what to do.
But I will say this, having you at the helm, as a coach, it's like, wow, we losing 7 guys, but man, we still got our star, one of our stars coming back, and we got him for the next 3 years. So the upside is tremendous for you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
And do you find it? I mean, obviously, so the knock on Kaner back in the day, not so much now because Kaner plays a lot of the city schools now, but back in the day was one of those. Most of the city schools didn't get a chance to see Kaner because Kaner played out of town and other schools. But now you guys are even playing the people in town. So, you're able to showcase your talent. Yeah, different city, New Haven, Hartford, Bridgeport. But now you get to showcase in your town, which is great. You know what I mean? What are some of your in-season goals personally first and as a team?
Personally, I just want to put my name out there, basically. Like, I don't want to just be that freshman.
Okay.
Like, I want to be something more than that. Like, I'm trying to get my name out there. Team goals, we're just trying to make it far, basically. Okay. We're just trying to make it far, and that we're doing that.
You guys already qualified for the States, right?
Yep.
So that's great right there.
Yeah.
That's the start.
That's a big start.
Big start. Hopefully you guys make a deep run into the States.
Yeah.
Well, I will say though, which is good, like you averaging 13.6 so far?
Yeah.
As a freshman? Oof. That started out JV, man.
Yeah.
The work is showing, and it's showing in real time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So we can't commend you enough. All we can say is keep at it. What you're doing, now here's the thing though. Your sophomore year, you're going to have a target on your back now.
Definitely, yeah. Sophomore year, I'm definitely going to have to step up to the next level. Definitely.
Yes. Now, how many more games do you guys have left for the season before the States?
1. Senior night is on Wednesday, I think.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Who y'all play?
Goodwin.
Goodwin
Tech.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited.
Wow. Well, listen, Madden. I'm glad to have you here, man. And like I tell everybody, especially for the young talent that we have in our city, y'all at home, everybody watching, even on social media, y'all got to pay attention to these kids. They are doing something phenomenal. They're putting in the work in real time. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So now we got a glimpse to see what our city is producing. Yep. And I'm glad that you're putting in that work, and I'm glad you're doing it at Caner too.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Caner, yes.
Yeah,
we in the house. I'm glad you're putting in that work, man, and I know Mom is proud of you, but we just want to let you know that we're proud of you. You know what I'm saying? The city is watching. We see the clips, you know what I'm saying? And I also got to, as I'm watching, I'm like, wow, he, good decision making, you know what I'm saying, and creator, you know what I mean? I'm like, wow, he's really doing it. And I'm like, wait, he can't be a freshman. It's like, yo, he's a freshman. I'm like, wow, the upside is crazy, and I just, got to tell you to stay at it, stay focused, stay trained, and stay listening to your coaches and your trainers. And, I wish you the best for the season, man.
Thank you.
If you had to, send a message to either the VOTEC or the NVL, what would you like to say to them right now? And you're speaking from Caner. You and Caner. The Caner squad.
We're coming up. That's all I got to say.
They coming up. Hey, y'all heard that, y'all. Caner's coming up. Hey, listen, man. I thank you.
Thank you.
One of the things that we like to do, man, as, our guests, we like to gift you with our memorabilia.
Oh, this fire right here. Yeah. This is fire. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yes, definitely. Man. Yes. Everybody at home, man, this is Madden Foxx, man. Stay tuned. He's putting in that work. Watch him in real time. Hey, that's it. Not much more can be said, man. Watch out for Madden. Watch out for all these kids. They putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And stay tuned. The episode's going to be coming up, man. Peace and blessings to everybody.
See y'all.